What's going on, YouTube? There's another update here for the Lava Rock Aquaponic garden. As you can see, everybody's looking nice, kind of lush. Some of these strawberries aren't looking so hot back here, but that's the way they've been looking for quite a while. And now the rain's starting, that's awesome. So, I love having the rain here in the greenhouse. Sounds awesome. And as you can see, we've got some carrots here. Check this out, man. Look at that. Already starting to have decent looking little carrot there. Well, that guy back up. Another couple around there too. Green bell. Popping off some green bells. Which is beautiful. A little flower over there, which I don't know if that's ready to be a pepper yet. Double jalapenos back here. Not looking so great. The serrano pepper. It's got some pods coming off of there. Looking nice. My Santa Fe Grande. Check that out. Already got a pepper starting on there. Looking beautiful. What's this stuff? Oh, spinach here. It's trying. Not really gonna make it this time. Lettuce. Looking beautiful. My volunteer tomatoes. Both of them. Looking nice. Got some flowers up on top. And the rain's coming even harder. Awesome. Pak choy, little guys, but they're looking like they're going to be nice and strong. Back here you can see, oh, that one's not looking so hot right there. My one runner, my other runner right here, looking beautiful right there. And got some more runners here, got this one down there, and it's trying to run off, and it's even way over there now. Right over here, some more pak choy. This stuff over here is looking a lot better right here. Nice looking pak choy. Some kale right next to it, some lettuce right behind it, another pak choy. That was the single that I pulled out of this whole bunch over here and threw it over here by itself. I guess I kind of stunted it whenever I did that because it's behind all the rest of the guys. Carrots over here looking good. Let's see if we can get a peek here at this little carrot here. Oh, just barely a little peek there. It's still pretty small, but it's getting there. Look at this one. That one looks even bigger than the other one. Awesome. Some more tomatoes. I believe this one over here is my indigo rose, looking the nicest. The doilies over there, and then my little sucker is over there. Right here we've got our San Marzano tomato, and that guy's an heirloom and indeterminate, so that's awesome. They will go nuts in this greenhouse. Well, actually, in this area right here. And what else we got here? Red beefsteak, another heirloom, another indeterminate, I believe, right? Indeterminate, yep. All right, and we got suckers on that guy already. So, moving on, move over to here. Let me see, there was an onion way over there, not looking so bad. And there was some spinach right here, and not anymore. I think that's it on that bed. I think I had some garlic in there that died. A lot of the garlic's been dying except for the very first one I always show in the hot tub. These tomatoes not looking so good. Got some garbage growth here going on, but as long as they keep coming off with a nice green growth on top, I'm happy. Radicchios looking okay. Not really a lot of growth, but that's okay. I don't need them overshadowing everything. See a little ladybug right there hanging out. Let's see, I think this is another one of my green bells right there, looking pretty, lots of new growth popping up on it. I believe this is a Dragon Cayenne, looking nice. Can't remember which tomato this one is. Let's see, we've got more kale here. These little freak hot peppers are trying to do something. Watermelon. Oh yeah, can't wait. These guys actually will be going over here. Garden salsa, looking nice. A couple peppers right up on top. Little tiny little jalapeno. Not looking so hot, but its green bell buddy right next to it is looking a lot better. The fish, I'm happy to report, have actually been surviving. As you can see, I got lots of aeration going on in there. And the fish have been pretty good. I think one or two died off, and so I did confirm earlier today that I have 3. So moving on, I've got another 2 beds started here, and just literally added right on, just like I always do, just one more over. And the only bad part is this one is like the first bed I ever made that is over grass and not over a tank. And whenever I drilled out my hole, I'm in the testing stages here to see if it leaks. As you can see, the water level's almost right there at the top, right about where I started with. Got a couple air stones in here that I drilled into the tub, as you can see right down there. Just drilled a hole, both those holes, that way I can put this lid on here, so whenever this does become a deep water culture, I can just put this lid on here, screw it down, so that way I'm not getting algae in there and everything. And then I will just drill my holes in here and pop my net cups in. I was gonna go with the 2-inch, which I normally have, which I have a bunch of, and they would work great. I mean, you could really space a whole bunch of those guys all on there. But I think it's time to just beef it up and go to like 3-inch pots or 4-inch pots. So that's been my whole hold up on this, as well as, again, right here with the drain. The way I always do it is I do 3/4 inch pipe, and I take a 1-inch paddle bit, pretty much for wood, and drill out my hole in the bottom of the tub. Well, I've got, what do I have here? 8 beds that I have put together doing the same method. This was the first time I had to use my new paddle bit set that I got. They suck, and I really mangled that hole. So, come down here and you look, you can see right there on the drain, we've got a little bit of water hanging out. And that is why I didn't completely connect the drain, which is just, you know, a little 90 going right into the fish tank. It's going to be right here, and well, I don't want to put that on because then I'll be tempted to go ahead and turn it on, and I don't want to do that while it's still leaking. So, because I screwed up, I think this may have to become some kind of raised bed planter or something like that, maybe, or maybe just swap it out for one that's over a tank. That way it can leak right into the tank. I don't know. But for right now, I'm just going to hold off. I don't have my net cups anyway. So, and I would like to paint the underside of this wood with something, maybe like boat paint or something that, I don't want it toxic, of course, but I need something like of a waterproofing type nature, just so it doesn't rot away on me. I'm sure it's going to eventually, but hey, as long as I can get you know, as much time out of it as I can, that would be great. But so that's my plan here, and I figured, why not, I would just go ahead and do another one. So I've just got this one right here with some scribbling over there, and just some various plumbing parts here, because I was thinking about doing a couple different things, and I'm still not exactly 100% sure what I want to do. So I may do something different. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the drains on this side and right here, and then I will... Nah, I'm not going to do that because I want my water line coming straight down here. But that's a whole other thing. Now I have to completely replumb the entire system, which is good, because I've been meaning to go ahead and get myself a new... Well, I have my new pump over there, but I want to get some sort of filter, biofilter, swirl filter, something like that. And if I do that, then I completely have to replumb everything anyway. And like this bed right here is kind of a screw up. You can see the water intake's right there, and the drain is right there. I want the water intake on the completely other side. That way the water's passing through the entire bed, you know. I know it's really not, but I just get the feeling like it might just come in right there and right back out. You know, maybe affecting the other guys. Doubt it, but because it is constantly rising, you know, water and everything. But anyway, so that's what I got going on here, just a little construction. Ironically, I had all of this wood just laying around back when the roof of the greenhouse got ripped off. I was seriously debating making this an A-frame instead, and just doing one major beam across the entire top of the greenhouse, and then doing, you know, just like a house, only instead of like 18 inches for the rafters, I was going to do like 3 foot or something like that. Pretty much the same way I did the walls here, because pretty much all it would be holding up is itself, and maybe a slight amount of rain, because it'd be an A-frame. And then I was thinking with an A-frame, then right here on this outer rail, I could put a gutter, and that way I could run it the whole length, and then right here have it come into the greenhouse. And before I built this, I was planning where all this garbage is to build a holding tank. So maybe I'll build a holding tank right over here where I've got my board taking out some grass for me. But maybe I'll just put it right over here, and maybe have another one on the other side, and just have a gutter for each one. I don't know. Still in the thinking phase, and I really need to get some more money because I already spent so much on plants. But anyway, that's enough rambling for this week. Got a good amount of construction done already, but like I said, I kind of screwed up on this bed. Even though it's right there, like, it really has not gone down. It has been filled up for 2 full days now. So like 48 hours, and it barely lost anything. So, I don't know, I kind of just want to go ahead and use it, but at the same time, like, even that little tiny drip that you see right there, that just, as a plumber, it just makes me so mad. And then I thought about maybe just using anything from plumber's putty to, like great stuff or any kind of sealant, and I haven't done that yet, so I don't want to start now. So I don't even glue my fittings, so like, that's how crazy I'm trying to keep everything well, I guess organic and stuff. But anyway, so I'll have a new decision by next week anyway. By then I should have net pots in, and then I'll tell you what I did, whether I kept this thing in or whether I went ahead and grabbed a new one. But whenever I figure that out, I'll let you know next week. Until then, later. Listen to the lovely sounds of the rain.